Hi everyone, in this live session we're going to solve this equation, which is x raised to 4 minus 16 equals to 0. This is a very easy equation, a nice exponential equation. You might have already recognized the answer right now. So let's see. But what about, have you recognized all the 4 roots or not? Because the exponent says it has 4 roots, 4 solutions. So let's see if we can find out 4 roots for this or not. Okay, first of all, we have x to the power of 4 minus 16 equals to 0. So how can we write this? You can just expand it and write x squared, the whole squared, minus 16 equals to 0. So that's how you can write it. And now 16 can also be written as 4 squared. So you can write it x squared, the whole square, minus 4 squared is equal to 0. Alright, now 4 squared can also be written as 2 squared. X squared, the whole square, minus 2 squared, the whole squared is equal to 0. Now this one, if you can see, is in the form of an identity, that is a square minus b square. That's a plus b times a minus b. So we are going to substitute that. We have x squared minus 2 squared times x squared plus 2 squared is equal to 0. That's what we have written. Our a is x squared, b is 2 squared. Now again we have the same identity here, a square minus b square. That's a square minus b square. Let's write it down as x plus 2 times x minus 2 times, we have x squared plus 2 square is equal to 0. Now what do we have? We have got two solutions, two factors. One is x plus 2 equals to 0. Another is x minus 2 is equal to 0. So we have got two solutions here. X is equal to negative 2, and from here x is equal to positive 2. So you've got two solutions from these two factors. Now what about this, x squared plus 4? You have x squared plus 4 is equal to 0. Let's take the 4 other side. You have x squared is equal to negative 4. And x, now take square root on both sides. So when you take square root on both sides, here it gets cancelled, square root and square. You have x is equal to square root of negative 1, that is I square is equal to negative 1. That's a complex number. So let's put 4I squared. Square root of 4 is 2, I square, and root gets cancelled. So you have I plus or minus. Plus or minus. So you have x is equal to plus 2i comma minus 2i. So you have two solutions in complex numbers and two solutions in real numbers. Two real roots, two complex roots. So we've got 4 solutions for this. Okay. If you have any suggestions, you can write it in the comment box. Thank you so much for joining. Bye bye. Take care.